Hello, hello. I welcome you to this live stream. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if you can see me. Please let me know in the comment section if you can see me. So today, what do I want to discuss? I have something very important. But before we go into the discussion, I want to really appreciate each and every one of you for the love, for the support so far, for taking out time to watch my videos. Sometimes I even look at it like the love is really, really massive, and I'm really, really grateful. Thank you so, so much. Thank you so much. As you all know, that this channel is always looking out for you to see how you become better, to see how to help you discover, develop, and utilize whatsoever it is that God has placed in you. And it's my greatest joy to always have something to share, to always reach out, giving you a piece of my mind, and then making you feel at home to also tell me things you want me to discuss. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So today we want to discuss about something very important, something I believe you would have one way or the other heard about it or experienced it personally, though the concept is called analysis paralysis, but most of us knows it to be fear of decision making. Yes, fear of making decisions. That's it. So what does it really mean to have this fear? Well, it's a psychological term, it's a psychological phenomenon that has to do with a person being skeptical, being afraid, should I say, being calculative, being scared of taking decisions. Whenever the person is faced with decision, the person finds it very difficult to take decisions all at once. Well, for so many reasons, many people see this as a blessing, and sometimes it could be a curse because if you look at the risk, you will know that it's not a good thing for you to be uh, having this analysis paralysis. So, in what form can we find this analysis paralysis? In what way can we see this thing at work? There are so many ways in which you find yourself experiencing this analysis paralysis. When you see these things, you know that truly you are dealing with this problem. The first thing is that you find yourself indecisive. You find yourself dilly dallying and telling yourself, I don't know which way. Should I go this way? Should I not? You pick up this one, you think about it and drop, think about this and drop, think about that and quit. So, this is analysis paralysis for you. Another way through which you can see this is when you discover that you are second guessing. You are second guessing. Maybe this is what you want to do, but you're looking at another option, looking at another thing, and you just think, no, I don't think it is this. Maybe it's this. Then another way you can see this is fear of making a wrong choice. You're afraid of making a wrong choice. You are scared. You be like, I don't want to make mistakes. You're afraid of failing. You're afraid of failing. You're afraid of choosing wrongly. And another thing you can see is when you overthink and you overanalyze. You overthink and you overanalyze. You worry yourself. These are all symptoms of uh, analysis paralysis. Sometimes what you want to take a decision about is not really much. It's not something big, but you, at the end of the day, you find yourself scared, being scared. You find yourself thinking much more than the effect of what you're thinking about. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Maybe what you want to do is you want to get a particular thing, and that thing you just use it within 2 to 3 minutes and you are done. And you are spending like 30 minutes thinking about that thing. Maybe the relevance of that thing is not even there. Maybe that thing is not really, really important. But you find yourself being scared. Should I get it? Should I not? This is a symptom of analysis paralysis. And this thing hinders us from carrying out whatever it is that we ought to carry out, no matter how important or less important that thing is. So, what are the reasons behind analysis paralysis. What are the things that have caused analysis paralysis? Number one, you see the fear of past experiences. When someone has gone through something in the past, you have been through something in the past, you don't want to make that mistake. Maybe you've experienced a particular traumatic event, you don't want that to happen again. You don't want it to repeat itself again. And because of that, you begin to doubt your decision making skill, begin to become afraid of taking that decision. So that is the first cause, first thing that leads to analysis paralysis. The next one is low self-esteem. When you don't have confidence in yourself, when you just always think, I've always made mistakes and I will keep making mistakes. And when you have that kind of mindset, or you believe I can't make it, or you believe I can't do it, when you have the I can't mindset, you will definitely have this paralysis analysis. You will definitely have the fear of making the right decision, or making any decision at all. Apart from that, the other one is when you have external pressure. People are talking to you, situations around you are telling you no, yes, yes, no. So when there are external pressure, you won't be able to take decisions easily. You won't be able to take decisions easily, especially if you have people counseling you, giving you guidance. Maybe you are a young one, you are a youth, and you have parents who want you to take a particular decision, maybe to suit them, or they think that is the best decision for you to take. And here you are thinking the other part is the right thing for you to do. You may tend to begin to have fear in making decision. You have to deal with that fear, or else you won't be able to make a headway. Not only that, you also have the next one, which is when you have the spirit of perfectionism. You want everything to be right. You don't want to be wrong at any time. You just want to be perfect. You want everything you do to be right. You don't want any itch, or you don't want any mistakes, any lag in whatever you are doing. You will find yourself always having fear in making decisions, because you don't want people to call you names, or you don't want to think less about yourself, or you just want to be at your best in everything. You want everything to be perfect and to be right. Whereas you've forgotten that this world is not a perfect place. So this will make you to always experience this syndrome of analysis paralysis. So far, so good. We've been able to talk about the meaning, the the things you see, the symptoms, and then the causes. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel at this junction, at this point, please kindly help me subscribe to this channel. Give me a like and drop your comments. Have you experienced this syndrome before? Has it happened to you? And what was that thing? What was that decision you wanted to take that made you experience this fear? Can you please share your comments, share your thoughts in the comment section? I'll be waiting to have them. Thank you. So let's continue with the next part, which is what are those things that will happen if we don't deal with this? If you don't deal with this fear, what are the risks that are involved? What are the likely situations that you will find yourself in? Number one, missed opportunities. Some opportunities will not wait for you. They won't wait for you. So if you don't take decisions when you should take decisions, those opportunities will come and they will go, and you will never be able to redeem the time. That's it. Any time or any opportunity lost like that may not be regained. Definitely, time can never be regained. You can only have another attempt, but it does not mean that you are regaining the past time you've lost. No. So you have missed opportunities if you give yourself to this analysis paralysis. Not only that, you will not believe in yourself again. You'll be having self doubts. You will have an increased self doubts. You will keep doubting yourself because you see yourself like, I can't even pull myself up together to take a decision. So if I can't take decision, then how am I going to make progress? And with that, you start doubting yourself. Then not only that, you also have what is called frustration. You'll be frustrated. You will not be happy with yourself because you are not making progress. And you not making progress is sending a negative feedback to your mind about your personality. When you don't make progress, your mind will be telling you you are not good enough, you are not at your best, you are not achieving anything, you are not positive minded, you are not a winner, negative thoughts will set in. And when these negative thoughts comes into your mind, they create an, a bad image about who you are to your mind, and that will keep hindering you from succeeding and becoming the great person you ought to become. So this is not a good situation to be in. This is not a good thing to embrace. This fear is something you should kick out of your life. It's something you should fight with your strength and fight with all the power that you can gather within you. Apart from that, another thing you can find is that you will be stagnant. When you're supposed to take a decision, then carry out actions backing those decisions, you won't be able to do this because you are stagnant. You are standing at a point. You are standing at a point. You won't be able to do this because you are in between. You are in between two opinions. And because of that, what you should achieve with time, you won't be able to achieve it. So please, you have to deal with this thing called analysis paralysis. What's another thing that you're going to find if you don't deal with this? You will find financial problems. You will see that you'll be having problems. You know, some part of my uh, country will say time na money. That is, your time will bring you wealth. The way you use your time is going to give you blessings, it's going to give you wealth. So if you don't do what you should do with that precious time God has given you, you'll be poor. That's just it. You'll be poor. You'll be poor. So that is financial instability. Apart from that, I want to talk about the next two. The first one is the next one is low resistance. You will have low resilience rather. You have low resilience. You won't be able to resist anything standing against your progress. You won't be able to fight with your mind. You won't be able to fight with your strength. You won't be able to have a drive that will make you fulfill purpose and fulfill destiny. And the last one, but not the least, is that you will have a disconnection from purpose. Yes, a confused mind cannot be coordinated to fulfill purpose. So if you are confused, if you are in this state of analysis paralysis, if you're always thinking and overthinking things, you won't be able to fulfill what you should fulfill at the right time. You won't work with time, you won't fulfill purpose with time, and that will be a big problem for you on the path of progress. Do you get it? I am very grateful because you're watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like, and share this video. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'll be expecting your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Till I come your way next time, remain blessed and stay motivated. Thank you.